everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. Opening face-off just moments away. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. McRae's got it along the wing. Hit the blast. Denies him with the save. Austin's got the puck along the wall. St. Paul's gained possession. He hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Into the attacking end. Shakes himself free. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Austin's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Moves around along the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Puck Nation's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Along the right side into the offensive zone. What a hit against the wall there. Here's a backhander. Scores. Puck Nation's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Taken along the wall by Eamon. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Here's a backhander. What a stop with the paddle by Lehman.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Puck Nations won the face-off deep in their own end. With some open space at center. Here's the chance.
McRae's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Puck Nation's got it along the wall. Finley's got it near the point. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
St. Paul's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
Wide of the net.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
What a save The centerman glide into position. Austin's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
St. Paul's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it, you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
Drives it to the crease. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Puck Nation's got a hold of it along the wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Here's a shot, and turns aside the slapper with ease. Here he is, shot inside, shuts him down. Passed up ahead. Makes a move in front, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Austin's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Oh, here comes the penalty shot. Finley's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Puck Nation's got the puck inside the offensive zone. That goes off the mask.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
St. Paul's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Austin's got the win off that draw. Takes the feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Into the offensive zone. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Puck Nation's in possession along the boards. Sends it quickly to Merchant. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Puck Nation's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Austin's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Merchant's got the puck near the back end. Shot in front. Big time stop.
He not only wins it, his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
On the attack, they come down the right wing.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on puck carrier.
St. Paul's got it in the offensive zone. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, he wins the battle.
Nations up against the boards.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a chance. Stones him in front. Here he is in close. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Austin's got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period, have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Puck Nation's got a 3-1 lead. St. Paul's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they haven't...
He's got a little jump. Scores! Clinical! The Elite have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
Quick feed to Merchant. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Merchant's going to play it to the corner. Big time stop there. And that's intercepted by McCray. Feeds it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And a great save. Sends it in front. And that's off target. Slides it over with pace to Merchant. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he was ready for that one. Finley's got it in the defensive zone. St. Paul's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it to Amon. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Puck Nation's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Merchant. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Tries to feed it over to Amon. The Elite have the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Sends the pass Austin's working around along the line. Gets it to the other point. Moves it from Merchant. Austin's got it near the point. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
Austin's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Puck Nation's got it in their own zone. And he's ridden off the puck. My word, they've really got them hooked in here in their own zone. And the defense come away with it here. St. Paul's through center and now in the offensive end. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Here's a blast. Answers the call with a big save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, St. Paul's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Elite have taken possession in their own end. Austin's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that rocket. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Austin's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know, the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Finley's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a shot. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
Merchant's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Off the draw, they take possession. Oh, great read on the play. Works it across to Amon. Tries to get it out of their own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Handles the pass from the right side. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Haven's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McCray. Takes it to the front. Game on his stick. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Austin's got the puck in the defensive end. Angles it over to Amon. Back to the point. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Puck Nation's got the puck along the boards. Passes it to McRae. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Through center. And it's a quick pass to McRae. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And the puck trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Austin's got the puck. Receives the pass. Can't maintain possession. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Amon. He says, let's get physical on that play. Austin's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is...
There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Amon's got a chance to be the hero in overtime. Here's a shot. Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear